Okay, so here I am getting ready to leave in the Mustang for Mustang Monday. So I thought I would take a little picture of it from the outside to share with you about what Mustang Mondays is all about. See, it's not extremely fancy car. It's a 2006 Ford Mustang, and you can see even from the front grille, she's had some wear and tear. I'll share with you another day about that little incident that happened over here in the front of the car. But I just wanted you to see that, you know, it's nothing fancy, and that's not what I'm trying to promote, is that this is a fancy car. This is just my Mustang. And a friend of mine suggested, when I was having a difficult time just remembering to drive it, she said, well, if you just drive it every Monday, you'll remember when the last time you drove it was. See, now in an effort to preserve my car, because I'm the original owner, it's 13 years old now, she just turned a teenager, and in order to preserve her, I kept her in the garage to keep her safe and secure. And I guess I'm pretty proud of the fact that at 13 years old, she's only got 97,000 miles on it. So come with me. We're gonna have a ride of our life with Mustang Mondays, badass tips from the streets. And I just wanted to show you a little bit of the Mustang while her engine was warming up for me on this Monday. I'm Kelly Orchard, and I bring a little sanity and wisdom in a world where positivity and confidence are in short supply. You know, this is badass tips from the streets, and I came up with this idea because I've had this Mustang for 13 years now, and for the last few years, several, it's been pretty much parked in the garage. The reason why is because I've wanted to preserve it. It's my fourth Mustang, and I share that later on, the reason why I got this Mustang, this fourth Mustang, and you can hear about that later. But I did want to tell you about something, why I have this Mustang as something as sentimental. See, I got this vehicle just prior to when I was struck down with heart failure, and that caused me not to be able to drive for a while. And I share that story in my book, Heart Lessons. But the thing is that this car sat in the garage, and I swear for probably the first 2 years that I had this car, it seemed like it was going to take me forever just to get it to 10,000 miles. Now I let it sit in the garage because it became my heart car, meaning that this particular vehicle is the vehicle I drove to every single doctor appointment while I struggled with my heart problems. And it's now a sentimental vehicle to me and my entire family. I will never sell it. I'm the original owner. It will stay with me until I basically hand it off to one of my kids. And so it's a very sentimental car. It's 13 years old, and I left it in the garage because I wanted to preserve it. I'm very proud of the fact, I said this a little bit earlier, that it has less than 100,000 miles on it. It's 13 years old, and it's only got 97,000 miles on it. And I'm going to put the next miles on it with you for Mustang Mondays, badass tips from the streets. You know, it's really important for you to invest in your success. And I don't want you to keep those worthwhile investments parked in the garage any longer. Pull them out of the garage and do something with them. You know, I struggled to reach to 10,000 miles in 2 years, and I'm really happy that I haven't hit 100,000 miles after 13 years. It's part of preserving your dreams, but still continuing to be flexible and nimble with them. Yes, I'm going to use my car as a metaphor quite often, so forgive me. But you know, I did want to tell you that I'm just getting started. I'm just revving up and getting geared up, like all those car metaphors, for Mustang Mondays. And every single time, it's either going to be me, or it's going to be me and another certified badass giving you some badass tips from the streets on how to improve and increase your positivity so that you can live a badass life. And we'll talk more about what it means to be badass and how you can become licensed to be badass. So more to come from my heart car on Mustang Mondays. I will see you next week. And remember, I'm Kelly Orchard, inviting you to be bold, be brave, be confident, be badass.